So I know in Policy Exchange you've come out with a very interesting report, None of Our Business. It strikes me that there's a huge amount of work to be done here at the micro level in terms of getting SMEs in particular to engage with this particular challenge, and possibly in some cases will need to be incentivised to do so. Is that a fair comment?
I think it's absolutely a fair comment. I think that certainly the previous government established a task force on occupational health, which Dame Carol Black was leading, and a question mark over where we got to with that work. It was due to report around the time of the general election, but the point being very clear recognition that if you wanted to shift the dial on this question around occupational health provision, the rate limiting factor is understanding of, awareness, incentivising particularly SMEs to be able to do this. And one of the observations that Policy Exchange made in the report you cite, None of Our Business, is that we make it very, very difficult for SMEs at the moment because we have initiative-itis, we have all kinds of well-meaning things that the government does, whether it's here are the things specifically on mental health, here's this pilot that's taken place in this local authority that does these interesting things. We're not very good at bringing it together, and we're certainly not very good at putting it in the places that make sense for SMEs. So they know what good looks like, they know what good value for money is going to be. So some of the things we started to suggest in our report was, could we start thinking about how you could put high quality information in a single place that the government, a health in work portal. Can we start putting information around what is working for employers in the area through, whether it's the Chamber of Commerce? Could we be thinking about the actual kind of ways in which these employers already engage with the state, like where are those places that make most sense, rather than presuming that just because we know this to be the most important agenda that they ought to grip, they can do it. So that's the key thing. I think the point around knowing what good quality occupational health looks like is a big challenge for that sector. Right. To be able to scale it, and value for money. We see all kinds of workplace wellness schemes and things like that. Some of that is effective, clinically effective. Some of it is not going to be appropriate for employers. So
I'm just sorry to interrupt you, but we've only got 10-15 minutes left, and I know Lord Davis just wants to quickly come in.
I just wanted to throw Sure Start into the mix, particularly as